hard shell egg thing to crack.
My throat's just dying.
And I am massively disappointed.
Oh my gosh, Chloe, what are you doing?
Hello friends, welcome back to Belle's Library. I'm Heather, and today, welcome to the Upside Down Readathon. I am so excited to be getting into this readathon. I think it's going to be an absolute blast. So if you haven't heard of this readathon, I will make sure to link the hosts down below. There's quite a few of them, and they have been wonderful, and I'll put pictures of them because they are awesome, and they all have their own little buddy read going on. So we've got some fun things going like that, and there's a Discord, so you guys should definitely, check it out. By the time this vlog's over, obviously we're going to be over with the readathon, but you can always go back and check out the chats, and I'm sure everybody's going to be putting up some fun vlogs from it and everything. So, like I said, this is a Stranger Things based readathon, and I have actually not watched Stranger Things. It's been something I've wanted to watch. My husband had started watching it before, but then he kind of got ahead of me. So I have seen a few episodes here and there, but not stringed together in the full story or anything. I definitely haven't seen any of the most current seasons. So I kind of was like, okay, well, this is my opportunity to get into the Stranger Things whole bandwagon here, and I started watching. So I have watched the first season so far. It was fun, it was enjoyable, and I am on season 2, episode 1. I'm almost done with. I have a little bit left. I was very sleepy last night. The last 4 days I have worked, and I work 12-hour shifts, so I've worked 48 hours in the last 4 days. So I was very tired last night, and I'm pretty sure I was falling asleep at 9 o'clock. But we're here. I'm still a little tired today, but we're going to be functioning. We're going to try and get some reading going. And I did take some photos for some of the fun Instagram challenges that are going on. So those will be on my Instagram if you want to check that out. I'll have it linked down below. I also have my Goodreads down there and my Storygraph. And I would love to have you subscribe here if you haven't already. I am very much enjoying having a wonderful YouTube family here that I can chat with and hang out with and share my reading with you guys. So let's go ahead and talk about the 5 prompts that they have for this week. The readathon does start here on Monday. We're on day 1, and it goes until Sunday, which I think is, today's the 5th, and then I think Sunday's the 11th. Does that sound right? I think so. Anyways, so I'm going to be trying to continue also watching Stranger Things and give you guys a little bit more of my insights as I'm going through the show. But I also have a few books I'm going to be reading for the prompts. I did double up some of the prompts because I just don't think I'm going to get through 5 books in a week. I still work part of this week as well. 3 out of the 7 days I'm working, and when I work 12 hours, I really don't get a ton of reading done. So that's kind of where we're at. But I do have the next few days off, so we'll see what we can get through, and let's talk prompts. So the first prompt is to read something with lights on the cover, and for this one I'm going to be reading The Last by Hannah Jameson, and this is kind of a different kind of murder mystery book, except for that we're following this guy who is out at the Swiss hotel. He went out there to do a conference, and then the entire world went into nuclear war, and now they don't have power. Everything's just kind of shut down. They're stuck out at this hotel, and some people have chosen to leave, and different stuff going on. So we've kind of got this nuclear war apocalypse type thing going on. And he left his family, so he's really missing his wife and his kids and stuff. But there's just no way for him to get back to the States. And then they find that they think somebody might be killing people, and so he's kind of investigating, trying to figure out who this is. And so we've got this murder mystery thing as well as this other apocalypse thing going on, and that's kind of where we're at right now. So I actually have started this. I started a little early because I do have 3 books for this week, and I just wasn't sure that I was going to be able to kind of get through all of them. So quick thoughts, I'm about 20-25% into the audiobook. I've just been listening back and forth to work a little bit, and it's okay. I'm not sure I like the combination of the two, and it's just a very melancholy type book where I'm just not super invested, intrigued in the mystery of it. It's more about the other part of it, and I'm really hoping to get more of that mystery piece because I really want that in this. And that's where I'm feeling like I've just read my first Agatha Christie, and I'm just like feeling in the mystery mood. So I'm really hoping that it will kind of head that direction more, but right now we're just talking more about the end of civilization as it's been known and kind of where he's at right now. And there's some interesting thoughts and stuff there, but it's just a very melancholy feel. Like I don't have a lot of ups and down feelings. It's just, yeah. So it's going okay. That's what I'm going to say for that one right now. The next prompt that we have is to read a psychological thriller. And for this one, I don't read a lot of psychological thrillers either. So I'm going to be reading The Dead in the Dark by Courtney Gould, which I'm hoping is semi-thriller-ish. I don't know that's psychological thriller-ish though. But this one's going to it's going to work in here. This one, from what I understand, we have, I don't know if they're teens or young adults or something. They come back into town and some weird ghostly things are happening. And there's like a ghost like TV show type thing going on that they're like ghost hunting in this town and trying to figure things out. And I don't know. That's about all I got right now. I haven't started this one obviously, so I don't have a lot of thoughts for you. And that's just, we're going to find out more later in this vlog. I'm also going to be using that one for the third prompt, which is to read a book with multiple POVs, which I know I think I like started just looking through the ebook that I have and just noticed that there were multiple perspectives. So that's fitting into this one as well. The last two prompts I have the same book for as well. So prompt 4 is to read a book with some kind of game or competition in it. And prompt 5 is to read one of the host buddy reads. Hold on, try it. Yes. So that book is going to be One Word Kill by Mark Lawrence. And this one, so the game thing I'm pulling for this is that we're following this group of kids that plays Dungeons and Dragons together. And I think that's kind of, where the buddy read pick also came in. There's kind of that similarity between the two. We have a group of kids playing a game. Some things going on. And outside of that, I really don't remember, like, for whatever reason, I've read the synopsis a few times and it just doesn't sink into my brain what it's really about. So I actually did start reading this a little bit this morning. I read one chapter and then like a few pages into the second chapter. So I'm not like a ton into it, but I was reading the first chapter and I was like, is this the book I'm supposed to be reading? Like I had to go back and read the synopsis and I just was like, I was really thrown off because we are talking about this teenager who finds out that he has cancer back in the 80s, and kind of that's what we're starting off with, is him getting that news and starting chemo. And I'm just like, but what am I reading? So we do have a little, as I'm getting into chapter 2 of the Dungeons and Dragons play between these kids and the group of kids a little bit more. So some of that stuff's kind of coming in now, but I did not realize that we were following, and it does say it in the synopsis, that you're following someone with a terminal disease, I think, or something like that. So again, the synopsis does not want to sink in. I'm still not really sure where this story's going, except for that that's our main character, and then we have this group of kids playing Dungeons and Dragons. And that's about all I've got so far out of the book, so we'll see where this one goes, but I'm excited to be participating in one of the buddy reads, and this book was not on my radar at all, so it's something new for me that I get to experience, and I'm hoping that it's going to be really good, and it's a pretty short one, so that's also good for a 1-week readathon, where I'm trying to get through 3 books. That's where we're at. That's what I got for you guys to start out, give you guys an idea of my TBR for the week. I'm so excited. So we're going to be watching some things. We're going to be reading some things. It's going to be a great week. I will see you guys soon. Good morning, you guys. So I was going to try and vlog a little bit last night when I was on the reading sprints to kick off the Upside Down Readathon here. It was a little too chaotic in my house, so it just didn't happen. But I did get on those sprints. I did some reading, and so I am almost halfway through One Word Kill now. Oh, sorry. I woke up this morning and my throat, like just on this one side right here, hurt so bad. So I'm still in bed. I got up to like get my daughter ready and out the door to school, and now I'm just like, I'm going to lay down in bed now because, yeah, my throat's just dying and I just don't feel the greatest. And so I'm hoping if I just sit here and take a little bit slower morning with it, that I'll start feeling a little bit better and we can get to the plans I had for the day, which were mainly to clean my house and do some filming and editing stuff. So hopefully we'll get there. But yeah, my throat's just dying. Anyways, one word kill. I'm almost halfway through it. I think I'm at like page 90 and it's like 196 pages or something. And I'm I'm not really sure how I feel about it, like at all. It started out kind of different, not something I was expecting. Now we're getting into more of this friend group. I definitely see some good comparisons with Stranger Things. We have this friend group. They play Dungeons and Dragons together. There's one girl that's kind of a part of the group that kind of, she reminds me more of like Mad Max than she does 11, but you know, we got her hanging in there. And then we have this mysterious guy that has come into the picture, and we're learning a little bit more about him and getting a little bit more into the plot line. I'm not going to like give much away from there. And some of the things are starting to kind of make sense, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, what are we doing with the story and where are we going? Like, I'm curious. I'm definitely curious. I'm reading it pretty quickly. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at the moment with it. I also tried to watch a little bit more Stranger Things last night, but I was getting pretty tired, so I don't think I even made it through a full episode. I think I'm like halfway through season 2, episode 2. So I'm gonna chillax this morning for a little bit. Hopefully this throat thing will start feeling a little bit better, and then we will get moving here a little bit better, and maybe I can talk a little bit better as well. Alright guys, rested for like half an hour. I just got out of the shower, and I'm going to listen to the last while cleaning up my house because it's a disaster. Got a bunch of dishes in the sink because the dishwasher is clean and full. I got stuff from dinner last night. Like just the entire house just kind of needs a good pick up and clean up. I did do the laundry room last night, but that's about it. So I'm gonna be working on this for a little while and listening to my audiobook. Hey, what are you guys doing? Okay, my house is clean and I'm exhausted. And I just don't know why I'm just not feeling the greatest today, and it really kind of sucks because I want to feel good and get things done, and my throat just hurts and I just feel tired. I did read a good chunk of the last while I was cleaning, so I'm at 72%, which is awesome. So I've got 3.5 hours left, and so, you know, that'll take me, what, like an hour and 45 minutes to finish. So I don't know if I'll finish today, but, you know, that's not too much, and we will work on that at some point. Anyways, I don't know that my brain is fully functioning anymore, so sorry if I'm just kind of getting a little blabbery here, but thoughts about it so far. I mean, we're getting into it a lot more. I'm trying to shift what I was expecting of this book to help me enjoy it more, because I think I could potentially enjoy it more, but I want this kind of murder mystery thing to be happening, and we're really like not looking into this murder that happened barely at all. I think there's something more going on that we're going to learn about the hotel in general. There's been quite a bit of history with this hotel, including like a famous serial killer was actually caught there, and I think there's been a couple other like murders and deaths and stuff like throughout its history. So I have a feeling there's gonna be some kind of twist or something weird with like maybe some of the staff that were there that stayed, or just something different about the hotel that we're gonna be learning about at some point here. But I don't know, the like mystery element of it is not very prominent, and I was really hoping there was going to be more of that. It's much more about the nuclear war ending civilization as we know it kind of a thing, and how they're surviving and what humanity's looking like. I just didn't go into this book thinking it was gonna, I guess, swing as far that way. I thought we were gonna have like a mix of the two a little bit more. So trying to be cool with that. But right now it's okay. It's not, I don't know. It's not like wowing me in any way. And I'm kind of just ready to wrap it up and just be done with it. Cause I'm just like, okay, cool. Let's see how this ends. But I'm not super invested. It's not anything that special for me. So it's just kind of how my year's going right now with reading, I feel like. It's either that or I'm enjoying it, but it's just nothing's really like top tier, hitting me good. Like I'm in love with it. I'm not having a lot of that this year. So I'm gonna go because my throat's dying and I don't want to talk anymore. But I'm probably gonna work on a little bit of some editing. I wanted to film today, but I just don't know if it's gonna happen. Like my throat's just dying. What in the heck did I do? Well, I was reading a little bit and now I'm watching some Stranger Things, and I'm feeling super tired. I just cannot seem to, just get myself moving today. I don't know what's going on with me. I don't want to be getting sick. I did read like a decent little chunk of One Word Kill though. I think I'm almost 70% into it, so I don't have too much more to go. Pretty intrigued. Like, I just want to know where the story is trying to go. Like, I really just have no idea what's gonna happen. I don't know. I'm very interested. And it's very different than I was expecting it to be. Not that I really knew much about this book before anyways, but, you know. Alright, I gotta get back to Stranger Things. Hey, so day 3, here we are. This upside down readathon is, honestly, the reading's going pretty decently, but I'm still not feeling great, which kind of sucks. I just want to be feeling a little bit more better and be actually functioning and doing things, but whatever. You cut it over there, bud? There you go, buddy. Good job. So, it is around 1 o'clock right now, and I have been pretty much on this couch most of the day watching Stranger Things, and I finished season 2. I will say that I really enjoyed season 2 quite a bit. Like season 1, I was like, okay, it's fun, it's cool, it's whatever. But I mean, it'd be like 3.5 out of 5 stars for me. Like it wasn't, anything like mind-boggling, groundbreaking. But season 2, like I was feeling it with all the characters. Like my heart was in it, and I was hooked in there, and I wanted to know what was going on, and I was invested, guys. I was definitely invested. Come on, Tim. Come on, can you make it? Oh, come on. There we go. So, yes, I have been cuddling with the pups on the couch, just kind of chilling, and just trying to get some rest, because I'm supposed to work tomorrow, so I just need to be feeling better. I really, really do. So we're going to watch some more Stranger Things. Last night, I finished One Word Kill, and I am massively disappointed. Like, I was like, this has such an interesting concept I can get along with. Like, it could definitely go some interesting places, and it was just super disappointing what was done with it. Like, the ending, just nothing was flushed out or explained. Like, there was no reason why we were doing any of the things that we were supposed to be doing here. Like, their whole mission in this book just was pointless to me. Like, it needed to be flushed out better. Like, it was awful. The science fiction, like science part of it, I wish it would have been explained a little bit better. Like, There's like these headbands that they are trying to get a piece for, and they're supposed to like do some kind of record your memories or erase your memories, but we have no idea how. All we're told is that there's a headband and you need to get a chip for it. And that's like it. And I was just like, can we just talk about this a little bit more? Like, what is actually going on? I was very disappointed at the end of the book. I was just like, I just want to be done with this. And I just didn't have a good time. So that was kind of a bummer. So 2 stars on that one. So yeah, we finished one book. I'm almost done with my audiobook. I will probably finish it tomorrow. And then I'm going to attempt to maybe start The Dead in the Dark later today. But I'm kind of just chilling at the moment, watching Stranger Things. And my daughter will be home in a couple hours, so I'll probably stop then and hang out with her a little bit. But otherwise, that's about what's happening today. That's about it. Yep. It's Friday. We skipped a little time there. Wednesday was just super unexciting. I literally laid on my couch and watched Stranger Things pretty much all day and night. So last time I think I talked to you, I had finished up season 2. I'm almost done with season 3. I have 1 episode left, and I think like a little bit of the episode before that. So like 1 1/4 of an episode. So I'm working through it. Still not like feeling top game, but if medicine's in my system, I'm feeling okay. It's just like as it starts to wear off, I'm like, I can tell. And so I have little lapses of time when I'm not like totally all the way up and moving and great, but you know, we're gonna not overdo ourselves today, but I'm hoping to still like just move around and do a little bit of stuff. Yesterday I did have to work, so I worked all day yesterday, and I listened to the last back and forth from work, but I'm still not done with it yet, and I don't have a ton more to add right now. I've only got like, I think an hour or an hour and a half or something left of the audiobook, so I'll probably finish that up tomorrow when I'm driving back and forth from work. But today I'm probably going to work on The Dead in the Dark, which... What's up? So I've read a couple chapters so far this morning of The Dead in the Dark by Courtney Gould, and I am intrigued. I'm trying to look up names here really fast because I'm awful with them, and it is... Okay, so we are following Logan, it looks like, mainly, and her dads, Brandon and Alejo. So Brandon and Alejo are from this little town, Snakebite, and they end up moving. At first, they're moving around a lot, the whole family, and so Logan feels like she hasn't had any real stability in her life because her fathers have always been out doing their ghost hunting thing. But now they've had several seasons of Paris Specters where they do the ghost hunting on a TV series, and they had settled down in LA for a few years and kind of bought a house. But she still never really felt settled. But now Brandon's gone back to his hometown because he wants to maybe shoot a season out there, and he usually isn't out there very long when they're trying to figure out where they're going to go next. But he's been out there for like 6 months, so Alejo's like, we're just going to go out there and meet him and help him, and so we're kind of getting into that. And then the other thing is when Alejo and Logan show up into town, they're having kind of a memorial-ish. So, like, a week after Brandon came into town, this other kid goes missing, and everybody kind of wants to blame Brandon for it for whatever reason, but they haven't been able to find him. It's been, like, 6 months, but the girlfriend's, like, putting together this thing to kind of remember him and hopefully try to bring him home. She really doesn't believe that he's dead, and she just wants to find him, but the police have kind of put it as a cold case because they're just not getting anywhere with anything, and they're like, it's not saying we're not looking, but they're just like, we need more information. We're not going to get anywhere until we can figure out something more. So right now, it's just got to be classified that way. So that's kind of what we got going on here. And I think I'm intrigued to see where it's kind of going to go. But again, I've only read a couple chapters, so just kind of setting up the story. Hopefully I'll be able to read a little bit more later. Gonna run to Walmart. Did a couple of little, like, just picking up around the house, and did some laundry this morning. But I just have a little bit of some of that, and I've been watching some of the Stranger Things vlogs that have been coming out, so those have been really fun, and I'm really enjoying the readathon. And yeah, I don't know what other plans I have tonight. Oh, I am gonna do movie night with my daughter later tonight, so that's gotta happen as well. But pretty much a pretty chill day. It shouldn't be anything, you know, too crazy, but hopefully we'll get a little bit of some vlogging done, and I can read a little, and we can get through this last book, because I've got 3 books I'm trying to get through, and I've only finished 1, but the other one's really close. This one's the one that's going to take me a little while, and I don't know if I'm going to finish it, but we'll see. I do work all weekend, so that always kind of throws off my reading. So me and the Hubs went to Walmart and grabbed a couple things. We ended up looking through a little bit of some of the home stuff, grabbed a couple things, figured I would show you guys really quick. So we got this basket. I thought it would be kind of nice to just put our like throw blankets in to hold it. My husband's like, keep it next to the couch. My idea was to put it like over here though, next to our TV. I don't know, I kind of like it over there, but we just really need to like decorate our house. We've been living in it for a few months and just trying to get some of the basic stuff, but it's just so bare. So we got that, and then hi Cham, the pups are excited we're home. We also got this little farmer's market thing, and I'm gonna get some like little fake flowers to put out the top that are kind of fall colors and stuff, so that's kind of a thing. And then, sorry, my house is still needs a little pickup. My favorite thing that we picked up is probably these cuties. Aren't they just adorable? Cute little scarecrows. Oh my goodness, I just love it. We got our pumpkins out, and then scarecrow, like, you know, got some fall stuff going. So that's just, I mean, I just wanted to show you guys my cute little stuff that I got. But other than that, we picked up like a few groceries and some like cleaning stuff, like paper towels, and I don't know, you know, not as exciting of stuff, but I had to show you the few things that we did get. And now my dogs are gonna play and make a bunch of noise. Well, I still have not read anything yet today, besides those couple chapters from this morning, so I'm probably gonna work on that soon. But I wanted to share a couple things with you guys. I just actually finished up doing my nails. I don't know if you can see it very well, but it's actually like I tried something different. I put some black, and then I put a couple dots of like red nail polish, and then used a toothpick and tried to like kind of swirl it around in there. So it's like mostly black with like these tints of some red in there. So I don't know, I'm kind of vibing with it, and I really like it. So anyways, besides that though, while I was doing my nails, I was watching some of the Summerween upside down readathon vlogs that people have been doing, because some of the hosts and just different creators have been doing like daily vlogs, and I was watching Liv's Libraries one. I will link down below some of these wonderful creators doing these vlogs and stuff, so you guys can kind of check it out. But she did a quiz to see which character but she was doing this quiz to see which character you were from the show, and so I thought that would be really fun to do with you guys, and yeah, we could try it out together and see what character I am from the show. Also, I did put up a poll on Instagram to see what everybody's favorite season was, because I was kind of curious. And it looks like season 1 and 4 got like 4 votes each, and then season 3, but nobody voted season 2. But so far, season 2 has been my favorite. I have not finished season 3, technically, and obviously I have not watched season 4. But I was kind of surprised. I was like, oh, well, all right. Season 1 and 4, all right. So we'll see what my favorite ends up being when I actually finish the show. I don't know if I'm going to finish it while I am vlogging, unfortunately. But let's see. Let me get back to her video here. Okay, so here we go. We're going to get started here. So the first thing it says is to choose a snack. We have donuts, Hawaiian pizza, peanut butter, Eggo waffles, of course, Reese's Pieces, and ice cream. For me on this one, it's got to be ice cream. I love me some good ice cream. Choose a Steve, pre-redemption arc Steve, babysitter Steve, Scoops Ahoy Steve, or upside down Steve. I am gonna go with babysitter Steve because I don't know, that one's just my favorite out of those. I think that's when he kind of started turning around and we started liking him, you know? Choose a quote. This is a lot of quotes. Okay, so we've got, well, I'm here to tell you that there are other little lost sheepies out there who need help, who need you. And all you guys gotta do is get your Bo Peeps on and go and find one. You can't spell America without Erica. Remember the hurt. The hurt is good. It means you're out of that cave. I promised I'd keep you shitheads safe, and that's exactly what I'm planning on doing. Sometimes I think it's just scary to open up like that, to say how you really feel, especially to people you care about the most, because what if they don't like the truth? So true. Boyfriends lie all the time. So true. Okay, Tim, it's okay. They're just walking by. This interminable bickering was amusing at first, but it's getting very stale and we've still got a long drive ahead of us. So why don't you two cut the horseshit and get to the part where you admit your sexual feelings for one another. Okay, Mel, do not knock the camera over again. You need to chill. Even though all of us losers pretend to be above it all, we still just want to be popular, accepted, normal. Friends don't lie. Got me stressed out. It's not even my girlfriend. I think that we're going to go with sometimes I think it's just scary to open up like that. That one's going to be it. Ah, it's a Demogorgon. How do you react? Grab a bat and protect your friends. Contact the media. Single-handedly destroy it. Oh, yeah. Be sarcastic until it slinks away in shame. Cue up your favorite song and fight back. Ooh, that one sounds fun. Wait, Demogorgons exist? I probably wouldn't notice it. Fight back, lack of superpowers be damned. Panic, sheer unadulterated panic. I mean, probably would actually be my reaction, but honestly, I'm getting dragged to the upside down in this scenario. Honestly, I mean, I'm pretty good under pressure, so I think I wouldn't actually freak out, like I said. But I like the idea of queuing up my favorite song and just getting on with the fight. Let's do it. How would your friends describe you? Paranoid, protective, carefree, sarcastic, definitely sarcastic, maternal, powerful, fierce, sensitive, cultured, or passionate? I think, I don't know, I'm gonna go sarcastic because that's just, I am very sarcastic. Which game would you choose to play in the Rainbow Room? Chess, don't like chess. Solving a maze, I could do that. Nintendo, I'm really not great at video games, like at all. I prefer arts and crafts. Okay, yes, that definitely could be me. Racing toy cars. Wait, they don't have D&D down here. I do want to learn to play D&D. Actually, my book club's going to be probably playing some, just like, we're going to have some fun with it over there on Discord, and I'm really excited to learn. But I'm going to say I prefer arts and crafts because that's where I'm at. What would be your superpower? Telekinesis, predicting the future. Oh, that'd be interesting. Super strength, breathing underwater. Oh, I would love that. Oh, I love the water. Let's just be able to breathe underwater. I don't know how that's going to be helpful, but it sounds really good. Running, very, very fast, away from whatever danger there is. A genius intellect. Ability to control other people's emotions. Super hearing. Reading minds. I don't need superpowers, I'm already me. Well, I don't know. What would my ability be? I don't want to read people's minds because I already think too much about that kind of stuff, and I don't want to be in other people's minds. I mean, super hearing is the same concept. Uh-oh, UPS is stopping. Doggies are going to bark. Let's see if we can avoid that. Predicting the future would be kind of cool, but like, also, do you really want to know your future? I don't know. A genius in... This one's hard. I don't know why. This one's really tough for me. I'm going breathing underwater because that just sounds fun. I don't know how helpful it is. Choose a season. Season 1, 2, 3, or 4. So I'm going to choose season 2. So far, that's been my favorite. Choose a high school clique to join. Newspaper staff, jocks. I get along with everyone. Band nerds, drama kids, gamers, science geeks, rebels, skaters, or lone wolf. I'm going with the science geeks because I love science, and science is fun, and I'm just nerdy like that. And that's okay. You just learned about the Upside Down. Do you stay in Hawkins or try to get the hell out? I was planning on leaving anyways. I'm not leaving without my friends. Are you kidding me? This place would fall apart without me. Hell yeah, I'm leaving. I'm never going to Hawkins in the first place. I'm not scared of any monsters, and I'm not going anywhere. I have to say, after, like, certain key people, like, die and stuff, I'm like, how do you just keep on keeping on with that? I don't know. I'm staying. Someone has to tell the rest of the world what's happening here. Ugh, I couldn't leave if I tried. Sure, I'll stay. How much worse can things get? Probably worse. Let's see. I mean, I feel like I wouldn't be able to leave if I tried, but I probably would. Or I want to leave, but too many people are depending on me here. I'm going to go with that one. Choose the show's scariest villain. Vecna, U.S. government. Oh, yeah. Mind Flayer, Demogorgons, Papa. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. The Russians, Angela, Billy, Demodogs, or Mayor Klein. I don't know. Papa's kind of just the worst in, like, a really just awful way. You know? If you know, you know. Family and dogs are just going to make a lot of noise in this clip. Sorry. If you could hang out with one character in real life, who would you choose? Dustin, Joyce. Joyce is such a badass mom. I feel like I would totally hang out with her. Steve, Jonathan, Eddie, Lucas, Nancy, Erica, Eleven, or Robin. I'm going with Joyce. I think that all the time. I'm like, yes. Choose a song to protect yourself from Vecna. I wanna dance with somebody. That's the one. Whitney Houston all the way. And finally, what's your favorite iconic moment from the series so far? Max escaping Vecna. The reveal, Vecna. Let's see. I haven't seen some of this stuff. Oh, Hopper's heroic sacrifice. Robin coming out to Steve in the bathroom. Will communicating from the Upside Down. Murray winning his fight against Yuri. Steve telling Dustin how to do his hair. Erica joining the team to explore the secret Russian base. Eddie's speech. Okay, the Steve and Dustin hair stuff. Like, oh my gosh, yes. What? Okay. Despite your occasional cynicism, you are fiercely protective of the people you love, and you're the one they turn to when things get tough. Sometimes you have a hard time articulating your feelings in the moment, but your actions and powerfully written letters more than make up for it. Everyone who knows you would describe you as a big softie underneath the tough exterior, though they probably wouldn't say that if you were in earshot. Okay, well, you know. I definitely, like, love helping people, and I don't know. I guess sometimes I feel like I put out a tough exterior. Like, I don't always express a lot of my feelings and extra things out loud that I wish I could and would sometimes, but I just don't. Doesn't mean that I don't love and care for those people, so I guess I can be a little bit of a hard shell egg thing to crack. But that's funny. I was not expecting to get Hopper. Okay. All right. So that was fun. Anyways, I am going to hang out with my daughter a little bit and also hopefully read. And we're going to have movie night soon after dinner. So that's what's happening right now.
Oh my gosh, Chloe, what are you doing? So it's time for me and Chloe to have our movie night together. Don't do it again. Goodness, you weirdo. Oh my goodness. So, anyways, we've got some snacks. We made cookies and trying out salted caramel Twix. What do you think, Chloe? Is that gonna be good? And the movie of choice is The Parent Trap with Lindsay Lohan. I used to love that one when I was a kid, and now creepy Chloe over here really loves it too. Weirdo. All right, so we're gonna get to munching and watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. And there's your. All right, Chloe, what you think of the Twix? 2 thumbs up or just 1? What'd she say?
1,000 thumbs up.
1,000! Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna try it. That's good. 1,000 thumbs up. It's got the deliciousness of Twix, but it's a little bit salty. Which I just love. So good. Alright, Chloe wanted to try the cookies on camera too. Cheers! I think I overcooked them a little bit. A little crunchy, huh? Yeah. I forgot they were in there.
100.
Just 100 thumbs up? Okay. That's fair. I think they'll taste better with the next batch when I don't cook them so long. They'll be a little softer. Otherwise, taste is good. Just a little crunchy. Alright, we voted to try and make the next batch of cookies so they would be softer. What do you think, Chloe? How's it going? Softer, yummier. Wait. No, don't do that. Tell me what it tastes like. How is it? Look, oh, she's down in that cookie. It must be good. Woo, all right. We got it this time. It was softer and yummier.
Hi guys. I'm hoping you can hear me. I've obviously lost my voice pretty well over the last couple days. But it's Monday again and it's time to wrap everything up really quick. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna put this closer to me, so hopefully that'll help. Okay, I'm hoping this is better. I tried to clip the mic to me so it's a little closer. And it doesn't help that the animals are being loud right now too. But anyways, okay, so I managed to finish 2 books. I did wrap up the last while I've been working the last couple of days. I just also managed to lose my voice because I've been talking for 12 hours a day the last 2 days. Unfortunately, it just wasn't what I was expecting. I wanted a little more mystery, murder mystery type thing out of it, and it was just so much more about the end of the world as we knew it and nuclear war, and how that affected things. And it just wasn't a book that worked for me. So I gave it 2.5 stars, and unfortunately One Word Kill wasn't great for me either. So the reading didn't really work out well for me, but the live shows were wonderful. I loved doing the Instagram pictures and just like being a part of the Discord and all of the community stuff. It was super fun readathon regardless. My reading didn't really work out so well, and I didn't get very far in The Dead in the Dark, which I'm hoping to finish up anyways, and I'm hoping that one will be a good book. I don't think I have much more talking in me, so I'm going to say bye, and I'm going to edit this vlog and get it up. I hope you guys had a really fun week and are reading some good books. Bye, everybody.